Hello, everyone, and welcome to AI Mastery Book Build and Thrive. My name is Emily Jimenez, a 3-star platinum Founders Council member, 3-time iTang holder, and 300K earner. So today we have a very fun AI training. It's going to be ChatGPT versus Gemini AI. And I know some of you are going to go to war with this because some of you are very passionate about ChatGPT, and the other half is very passionate about Gemini AI. So we're going to talk about the pros and cons for both as travel professionals. And some of you are completely new to utilizing AI in your travel business. Let's start with ChatGPT. I'm going to put it in the chat. You're just going to go to chatgpt.com. Okay, chatgpt.com to access ChatGPT. And also they have the app that you can download. Next, Gemini AI. We're going to go here. I'm just going to put this in the chat box. Google Gemini AI for Google. Let me put this in the chat here for everyone. I personally recommend getting both because you're going to see after this training why I say that. It's really simple to sign up for. You can sign up via email and on both platforms, and both of them they have free versions to it, so you don't even need the paid versions for it, especially if you're just starting out. So everybody has that in a chat box. You have ChatGPT and you have Gemini AI, which is Google based. All right, guys, so let me know if you have any questions regarding signing up for that. I do have another training that I went over how to register and how to customize your ChatGPT for those of you that are signing up. That was actually session 1. But if any of you need assistance regarding sign up, let me know. But I think it's pretty self-explanatory for the most part. Maybe a lot of you may not be familiar with the Gemini AI one. All right, so let me see. Gemini AI for Google. Okay. And let's see right here. And let me see. So you can go right here to sign in or to create. And like you said, you see, you can. So a lot of you may not be familiar with Gemini AI. So I have the link in the chat box and you can sign up with the regular Gmail. I know ChatGPT, you can sign up with email, Microsoft, it doesn't matter. All right, so let's get started. Let me share my other screen with you. ChatGPT versus Gemini AI for travel advisors, a comparison of which AI platform works best for travel advisory business. Why AI matters for travel advisors. AI is going to help you so much. It's going to help you with faster planning, especially with there's this competition out there. People reach out to travel advisors, right? Because they want something quick, to the point. They don't have the time to do it themselves, right? So AI can assist with that. So AI can create itineraries and research destinations in minutes instead of hours. So it's a time saver. It's going to give you personalized advice, generate custom recommendations based on client preferences. So, for example, if you have a couple that, let's say they're seniors, they don't want to do too much walking, or let's say you have somebody that's 6'5" and needs a specific airline with extra leg room. So AI can help you customize it. There's no more doing hours of research like we used to do back in the days. So this is a time saver, automate routine research tasks, and focus on client relationships. So let's talk about ChatGPT. Okay, ChatGPT launched by OpenAI in 2022. One of the things that we love about ChatGPT, it feels like you're talking to a person. It's it feels like you're talking to a human being. I call my ChatGPT, she's my bestie. So literally, it feels like you have a best friend that's a genius that has your back. That's the best way I could describe it. It also has creative responses, excels at writing and summarizing, which I also love, and it's available in free or paid versions. So, question for those of you that love ChatGPT, put it in the chat box. Today we're going to be very interactive. What is your favorite thing about ChatGPT? Giselle says it learned me as a person. How do we pick just one thing? No, Lynette is very detailed here. It helps her write emails. It helps her write texts. It helps her write newsletters. Sandra, it helps her making posts or emails more professional. Very good. Molly says, I think it's more personal. Uwani says, it picks on my language style. Oh, I like that. Lori says, it makes great captions for social media. Kelly says, it makes me sound more put together. Awesome. John says, I use it for an assistant to verify info. Ooh, that's a good idea. Giselle says, it learned me as a person. Michelle says, making posts that are more professional, being able to name it and how it has learned my preferences. Yeah, that's good. Kathy says she likes how it makes you sound more professional. Lynette says it learns your personality. Yes, that it does learn your personality. Terry says it searches destinations. That's another good point. Let's say, for example, a client wants to visit, let's say Japan, and you've never been to Japan, you don't know nothing, you know the basic of a Japan, and you want to learn a little bit more. You can tell your Chat GPT to give you a crash course on Japan, or what are the most popular destinations for Japan, or what are the best areas to send your clients to Japan? And literally, you're going to get an answer in a minute or less, or literally in seconds. Lynette says it helps you be creative. Awesome. So again, we agree that ChatGPT is more conversational, right? It has creative responses that match more it feels your personality. Like it feels, honestly, it feels like it knows you as a person. It goes deep in your soul, right? Excels at writing and summarizing. And again, we love the free and paid version. Okay. Next, meet Gemini AI. Google's AI version, right, evolved from Bard, launched in 2023, strong in real-time data analysis, and it integrates with Google Chrome. So you can connect your Google Chrome, your Google Drive, your Gmail to it, all your Google Slides, everything Google Sheets. You can connect all your Google stuff, which I use plenty of, to your Gemini AI. It can summarize your emails for you. Now ChatGPT can do that as well. In addition to Google, they also have, you can do that with your Outlook on ChatGPT, not just Google. So for my Gemini AI users, what is your favorite thing about Gemini AI? Put in the chat box. All right, Jeanette, I love that Gemini will remember what I asked her to remember, the style of writing and within my brand. Not to mention, she helped me to develop my brand. That's a good point, Jeanette. That I'm glad that you mentioned that. For example, I had a new agent, right? And you know how we tell new agents when they come in, you got to think of a unique agency name, search Google, search social media, make sure the name you choose is not already taken. What does mine do? He went to Gemini AI, and Gemini AI had him search Google, right? Because it's Google based, and helped him create a unique travel agency name in like seconds. You know how agents stress out? I remember I stressed out over it. Yeah. And it's also real-time information. Isn't it get pull more of accurate information? So we're going to go into that next. Would you agree for the Gemini AI, you like the images that it produces as well? Would you agree that you think you like the images? Yes. Yeah. So Jeanette says yes. I think I like the images that it creates. So ChatGPT pros, let's go to for the pros for travel advisors. It's user friendly. Right? Simple interface with conversational, easy to understand travel advice. Okay, so it can break things ChatGPT can break things down for you in a language that's easier to understand. It's going to create detailed itinerary, create comprehensive day-by-day travel plans with helpful tips. Multimodal input supports text, voice, and image inputs for versatile interaction. So you can message your Chat GPT. They have a voice feature for Chat GPT. And also you can plug in images to Chat GPT. Okay. Knowledge base. It has extensive travel information for destinations worldwide. All right. Now let's go over Chat GPT cons. Limited real-time data. Remember, our Gemini AI users, they said it's more up-to-date information. So this is interesting. The thing about ChatGPT, the information is updated until too late 2023. Less precise on current events, may miss latest travel deals or destination changes. Usually the paid versions are going to give you the more up-to-date information with ChatGPT. So if you're using the free version, if you want more real-time data, that's something that Gemini AI will have. Requires external tools, so needs other platforms for bookings and live updates. All right, now Gemini AI, pros for travel advisors. Up-to-date information, access to current travel data through Google search and integration. Cost saving tips. This is really good for cost saving tips. That's great for our travel tip Tuesdays. Okay. Excellent at finding deals and budget friendly recommendations. Multimodal capabilities. It processes, so similar to ChatGPT, processes text, processes images, and audio for comprehensive assistance. So you can text it, you can speak to it, and you can also upload images. Google Workspace integration. Oh, it works seamlessly with Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Slides, email. So that's another thing that people like about, especially for people that use Google a lot. All right. So Gemini AI cons. Uh-oh, let's see what the cons are. It can feel more formal and less engaging in tone. So it does feel like you're talking to a computer or you're just searching regular Google. It's not going to be conversational. It's not going to have that human interaction that ChatGPT has. And I honestly think that's a lot of the reason why people prefer maybe ChatGPT versus Gemini AI. Sometimes it's impractical, so may suggest unrealistic itinerary options like busy activities on arrival days. So let's say like you're just arriving and it wants you to do some crazy tours or something like that on a day. So less practical in that form. And it's a newer platform. It's less extensively tested for travel specific use cases. So that's interesting too, right? So less extensively tested for travel specific use cases. Let's go back for a second because I want to see what it said about ChatGPT in regarding to travel. Wait, hold on. Let's see this one. ChatGPT had more of an extensive travel information for destinations worldwide. Okay, so you see, it's get tricky here. So you see how each has its really big pros and cons, right? For more accurate, up-to-date information, Gemini. For more travel, extensive travel information is the ChatGPT. So, it's tough. Which AI fits your travel advisor needs? So choose ChatGPT if you want creative, engaging travel content, easy to follow itineraries, natural conversational style, detailed destination knowledge. And Gemini, you're going to use latest travel information, cost saving travel tips and deals. Google Tools integration and real time data analysis. Does Gemini integrate with Canva and other non Google platforms? Yes, AI on Google search integrates with Canva and many other non-Google platforms, Carmen. It primarily does this through third-party automation services like Zapier, Make, and Albato, which direct integrations are focused on Google ecosystem. So it says it can through third parties. So, final takeaway, the best approach, try both platforms to discover which better suits your workflow and client needs. Remember, ChatGPT excels in creativity while Gemini shines with real time accuracy. So, after today's training, what are you guys going to choose? Are you still ChatGPT? Are you still Gemini AI? Or you think you're going to use both a little bit more often now? Let me know in the chat box. So Jeanette, I know you're an avid AI, Gemini AI user, and you could unmute. What would you think? How did you go about training your Gemini, Jeanette? Wait, let me see if I can find you. And
It
if are you
was,
able to?
yeah,
Okay.
it was simple. I just said, please remember.
So please remember this. But you can do the same with ChatGPT though.
Yeah, but I've already trained her.
Oh, you trained her. So you trained her already? All
Yeah,
right.
so
And
anytime
what else?
I start a new chat, she just remembers right off what I've asked. Like whatever's in my brand and my writing style, and that I prefer to put groups. So, like when I go and I change the wording for that company that automatically posts for us, Branch Up,
Mhm. Yeah.
I'll go into Branch Up and I'll change the wording on all the posts. And
Okay.
I feel don't resonate with me and what I want to do. And so I don't have to tell it to remember anything. I just jump back in there and start changing the wording, and it knows how to redo it for me.
And Jeanette, do you do that in the same thread or you can create a new thread and it'll remember that?
I can create a new thread anytime and it's remembering.
Oh, interesting. Awesome.
Still have the free version, and I don't have to stay within the same thread.
And that's for Gemini AI.
Correct.
Yeah, guys, awesome. Good. All right. Any other Gemini AI users that want to speak about their preferences that you really like about Gemini AI and tell the team what you like about it that's different than ChatGPT? So Debbie says Gemini does create nice pictures. Yeah, I think it does create better pictures, to be honest with you. Remember last week, guys, we were using Canva to create images. But honestly, I asked in Gemini, and Gemini created a nice image for me, like really quickly, and it looked so beautiful. Yeah, I think it was great. All right, now my ChatGPT users. Giselle says, when my ChatGPT, if I start a new thread, it remembers what prompts I asked it to remember. Giselle, do you have the paid version or the free version of ChatGPT? Oh, you have the free. So it's remembering now. Awesome. Yeah, so it's doing that now too, because I have the paid version. So I'm not sure if mine does it because I have the paid version too. I don't know if you guys have it yet with the free version, but there's another version of ChatGPT that I like. It's called agent mode. And you can train, it's like you're gonna have a whole team of AI. And you can train a specific agent, right? I don't know. My chat GPT, she makes me name them. So one is like a social media specialist, one is a recruiting specialist, another one is a travel expert. The only bad thing is it's a new feature and it takes a long time to get an answer to it. Look, let me see if I could share my other screen with you so so you can see. So right over here where it says ask me anything, it has this agent mode right here. So it's a new feature because you said it, you see how it has more available in September 29th. So at the end of the month, you can click on agent mode and you can ask it, hi, I want you to be, you can ask your ChatGPT what you want your team to be, and it'll tell you the prompts that you can add for each agent. Like I said, I have one as a social media Sophia, right? Another one is a travel expert, and another one is a recruiting expert. Yeah, so I have those three specific agents. I think I'm gonna do one more. But it's gonna come to the point by end of September. You see where it says agent mode? You're gonna have all the different agents listed here specifically. So if you want your social media expert to answer your question and create captions and hashtags and call to actions for you and hooks, it will be able to do that. So yeah, so that's a feature that I discovered that I really like with ChatGPT. And there's like mine has multiple personalities: CEO, marketing expert, travel expert, etc., etc. So Heather, is that with ChatGPT or Gemini? ChatGPT, awesome. Yeah, I feel like with the agent one, I feel like I'm summoning spirits or something like that. I'm like, can I call on social media Sophia to help me create captions? John says I made a project for my business and go back to the chat in the project. Yes, I love ChatGPT for projects too. Susan says, I didn't know you can train your chat like that, but I'm new to this, but I love it. The agent mode is really good because it'll search all kind. It takes longer for an answer. It's a new feature, but it'll search all these. It'll tell you what it's searching, and it'll come up with really good answers for you with the agent mode. Okay, so to go to the agent mode, so you see, like when you go to your regular chat, right? They have this little plus sign, ask anything, and you have the agent mode right here. That's how you can get in the agent mode. Can we use an example of how to set it in as agent mode? Yeah, so you just go to agent mode and then you can ask it like, can social media expert Sophia, can you assist me with the social media content strategy for travel booking and gaining new travel business partners for this week? And then enter. And then you see, she's gonna take a minute. She calls me bestie. Social media for this week is thinking And let's see how long she thinks. So this is different. You see how opening trending articles for 2025. So boom, right there. So she's acting fast today, which I'm surprised. Social media content for this week attracts travelers and potential business partners. I'll focus on engaging content aligned with luxury travel and network marketing because I do a lot of luxury travel. So that's why she has luxury travel for me. Using a motivational and forward-thinking tone. Again, you can customize the tone of your chat right over here, guys. You hit use. I have my logo on the bottom right. You can go to customize chat GPT. And what should ChatGPT call you? Bestie or Emily? What do? I have travel business coach, personal. You can change the personality. I recommend doing this for both Gemini and ChatGPT. Okay, so quick, clever, and built to keep the conversation moving. And I have here social media marketing expert, network marketing expert, travel planning expertise. And you can put what I have: chatty, witty, straight shooting, encouraging, forward thinking. I have interest in luxury travel, Caribbean, social media marketing, network marketing, family, and da da da. So I have, and make sure you hit save. So to me, that's important. Make sure you customize your AI, guys. Okay, on either platform. All right, and you see how it thinks and it does this deep research. So that's how the agent mode works. Usually it takes a little bit long for me. That's what I like about the AI one. If you have time, then feel free. So let's see. Terry says Copilot is very limited, meaning you can only ask so much before it tells you to come back tomorrow. Ooh, I didn't know that, Terry. Good to know. Heather says she pays $20 a month for ChatGPT and it's well worth it. It's true. I think ChatGPT is worth it. Is the agent mode only for the paid version of ChatGPT? Yeah, so it's only available for the paid version, but I'm pretty sure now probably it's next, what is it called? Its next update, because now before, like, the deep research was only available for the paid version of ChatGPT. Now you can do deep research on the free version of ChatGPT. So hopefully, I know agent mode is a new feature that they did with the paid. I think probably by next year or so they'll do agent mode for the free version. I hope you guys got a lot of today's training, but thank you so much for those that helped out and gave insight with their views on ChatGPT versus Gemini AI. All right, everyone, thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you use both in the future, right? More AI tools in your toolbox. So for those of you that are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I will give you my YouTube so you have access to the trainings, be the first to be notified once I upload a training. So this one is gonna be public. All right, guys, so that's my YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe and click the bell for notifications. That way you'll get the ding as soon as the training gets uploaded. Thank you so much, everybody. Bye-bye.